Hello, good evening. Hope everyone's well and welcome back. And we're going to have a quick look at ACH. And within the first 5 seconds of looking at the 1 minute chart, you can see what's going on. Not much. Um, yeah, not much. The RSI is down at 28. We are seeing some big red candles and minimal green ones. We are below the Ishimoku on the minute. It's not looking good for ACH. So let's have a look on the hourly and see what's going on. Now, I did predict that we would consolidate along with the cloud and that we'd have a go zone. That go zone was pretty much where we'd moved this this expectation to. It was originally up here, but we just consolidated down further, I think, for another day. We did have an attempt and we got rejected by the cloud, which is very, very unfortunate. So what to look for now is there is some good news here actually. We're making higher lows and we're finding some support here. So where we were getting stuck a couple of days back, we're now sitting just above that zone. So what was resistance has now become support. That could be the turning of the tide. That's really interesting. So I'm just going to turn that green, zoom in a little. Hopefully you can all see that. What was resistance for us for a solid 6 hours before we moved higher, and then we had our move from there, has now become a level of support. It does look like we're slightly wicking below, but we've just jumped back above. So this is good. This is good. That looks like the low to me. Looks like we have put the low in, and we've got some support just below 5.1. Brilliant. What to look for now? So this is a turn of the tide from the start of the video. I expected us to be spiraling lower from looking at what I'd seen earlier, but this is actually pretty good to see. So ACH wants to go. It's just a matter of a door being open for it to go. So expect to see a level of consolidation that would fit with this pattern. That to me right there looks like an open door. So we could at this point make our move, and I'd expect that to be up to about 6 cents, which would be about a 20% move. That's kind of best case scenario, and I'll actually leave it blue. I think that's going to play out, but I'm going to leave it blue. What's possibly going to happen is we're going to wick below this support zone just as a final test, back test it, possibly come up and be rejected by the cloud, level of consolidation, and if we don't break through the cloud here, we may actually come lower. We may come lower because I do feel at some point, and this may be in correlation to Bitcoin backtesting 40,800. I do think that ACH gets down to 4.7 before it has a nice gigapump up to 6 and beyond. So that I'm going to mark green. And just for, well, that's not green, that's red. And just for the hopium out there, guys, because we have seen a little bullish move here where we've attempted to make a move, and 1, 2, 3 times we've been rejected by the cloud. Let's just say, for argument's sake, we get a nice bit of volume come in, and then we just shoot from here. That I'm going to mark red. But all things point higher, bar dropping back to 4.7, which is about 8% from where we are now. And I think looking back at where we've come from with ACH, maybe I'll jump out to the weekly for this. Yeah, so looking at the price action going back over time, when this thing moves, it moves without apology. So we've made it up to 9.5, huge sell-off. We've previously held circa the 10 cent range, up to 12. yeah, when this thing wants to go, it will go. It's just really unfortunate to see this tail off, then a pump, tail off. And I suppose we were due a pump here, and we did get one up to 10 cents, but we've tailed off, and yeah, we've really pulled back. So fair to say, we may tail off over the next coming couple of weeks, and then may follow suit with a pump, tail, mini pump, and then we'll have a little mini tail, and then hopefully a bigger pump. That'd be really nice if we could get up to about this sort of range for ACH. Great project, doing great things.